Alright, so it is Monday. It is weigh-in day. It is day 38. We're heading fast to 40 days in. I said fast. Like intermittent fast. But got out the magic talking scale here. And
Hello. Please step on the scale.
we're gonna start her up and see what she says. Let me get position on here, right? Right. Wait till she talks. Stay very still.
Your weight is 305 pounds.
Alright, so you see that? 305. We're down from 309 last week to a 305 even. So what is that? About 4 pounds lost? Something like that. Oh wow, you can't complain with that, man. That is definitely progress considering the hectic week that we had last week. I mean, dealing with the stress of one vehicle, then I had the flu, which I am still currently. I am better, but I can still feel myself getting over, the sniffles and the aftermath of what the flu brings for you. But luckily, I don't have the body aches and stuff anymore. I'm doing well on that end. And it's just been a chaotic, stressful week in general. So to lose 4 pounds in a week like that is big. Now, the past 3 days I have only eaten 1 meal a day, which I normally prefer to do 2 meals a day. I usually do 2 meals a day, and I've been eating the 1 meal a day for the past 3 days since I didn't feel good. Technically, I could have ate twice yesterday because I did feel a lot better and I felt a lot hungrier. So going forward, we may alternate like I had originally planned for last week, but settled on something else. But since I see that that's pretty effective, I may throw in a few 1 meal days every now and then, but not today. Oh no, today is a day of celebration again. Today we're gonna at least eat twice, and we're gonna find us some good junk food to eat. Cause hey, if you can lose weight eating whatever in the heck you want, why give that up, right? Let's see for our next meal. Alright, so I had my first meal somewhere around 10 a.m. this morning. And the wife and I stopped by a Waffle House. And I got a grilled chicken melt with a double order of hash browns. You guessed it. My usual. Of course, I had to have the ham and cheese and onions in my hash browns, and this is what that looked like. And this is what that looked like after I was done with that plate and had my way with it. Alright, so today, this afternoon, rather, what I'm trying to say is, we stopped at Zaxby's for another bite to eat. And my wife was on the phone, and while I was standing there, I looked up at the sign, and it give this special. So I went in to the restaurant, I ordered my meal, And I got that special. I got the sweet and spicy boneless wings from Zaxby's. They give you 8 of them. And honestly, they're not very big or very satisfying, to be honest with you. But it was a last meal for the day. It was a perfect one, in fact. This is what it looked like. Alright, so after eating that, of course, that was the last meal for today. The day was very good. We lost 4 more pounds. We've lost 23 pounds overall, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look at my calculator again. Yep, 23 pounds overall. Started at 328 point something. I can't remember exactly what. It's back on my very first video on this channel if you want to go back and look at it, but it was definitely 328 pounds. Today we weighed 305. We have lost a total of 23 pounds, and we're just 7 days into the second month. I think that is pretty dang awesome considering all of the junk that I have eaten. So I want to talk a little bit about temptation. Alright, let me look intelligent. Do I look intelligent? I know people see my work that I've been putting in, and they think I'm absolutely nuts. And maybe I am. Maybe I am a parody of weight loss in general from the way I am doing things. Maybe it is not your normal. So we're going to talk about temptation a little bit. I try to follow smaller channels who are actually going through real struggles with weight loss, such as myself. And I've been down this road many times. I have successfully in the past lost all of my weight entirely. I've gained it back entirely. And I have done every diet under the sun that you can think of. So I'm watching, one of my favorite smaller channels, and they really struggled with food that they come across over the weekend, being around other people who are eating those foods while they're trying to stay in a consistent type of diet. I'm not going to say what, or I'm not going to say who, but let's just say they were on a specific type of diet that they're trying to follow. They're trying to implement this as a lifestyle change. I want to start by saying I feel you. I understand. I have been there. I am you. So giving into temptation it's a crushing feeling when you've been doing so good on this lifestyle change for so long, and then all of a sudden, you just feel like everything's out the window when you do this. Really, it's not if you've got the mental capacity to get back on that saddle and keep going forward. You will find results again, but at the same time, if you were tempted this one time, you're going to be tempted again and again and again. I'm saying this from experience. This may anger some folks that are, headstrong in their ways, thinking that, oh, you're wrong, I'm this way forever. And I'm not saying you're not going to be. Maybe my words will encourage you to fight harder. to be that way, but for me, I know if I was doing a specific lifestyle like that, trying to control everything, when you know that everything up here is chaotic and out of control, and at any minute you're going to eat that slice of cake. So what I'm doing is I'm doing this in such a way that I can have my cake. Got it? I want to have my cake. And I want to have my slice of pizza and my cheeseburger and my french fries and all of those things. So the ultimate parody of any diet is me. I am the Joker of the weight loss community, if you will. And the reason I say this is because I see the writing on the wall. Inevitability is coming for us all. If you like these type of foods, then you're either going to try to mimic them through some sort of specific diet, and when that ceases to satisfy you, you are going back to the real thing sooner or later. It's going to happen. It might not happen on camera. And you might fool yourself and you might fool your audience. But ultimately, the inevitable is going to happen. It's going to happen. Life is too real. Food is too good. So I say, why not just fast? It's as simple as that. Just do some fasting, do without some food. It's as old as biblical times. In the Bible, people fasted to keep themselves steady, to keep themselves healthy. This is how they did it. Countries overseas to this day still practice this very same method, this time-tested method of expelling toxins out of the body through fasting. And it works, and it's powerful. A lot of people even incorporate fasting into their own so-called diet and lifestyle changes, For me, I've given up on those pipe dreams, and I want to do it strictly through eating whatever I want, because I know if I have to turn up the fasting to skipping food entirely every other day and eating every other day, if it comes to that type of extremity, I am getting myself mentally prepared to do so, whatever it takes to lose this 100 pounds off of me. That is the direction I'm going. I was easily able to eat one meal a day for the past 3 days, up until today. I ate 2 meals a day, and that was by choice. And normally, that's how I'm going to continue to choose to do things until it becomes a problem on the scale, on the plateau, if I plateau. So far, we're doing good, huh? But that day is coming for me too. I know it is. It always does. But I'm not going to let that beat me mentally this time, because I have a plan in place, and the plan is conquer it with more fasting. Yep, 1 meal a day was not so bad. I do prefer the 2 meals. Like I said, to me it just fits my lifestyle a little better. Now, I'm not knocking anybody out there. I really am not. I think everybody has their own level of motivation, and if you're whatever you're doing, if that's what motivates you, then I encourage you to go for it. Just know that I have been there, and I know those struggles are real. I know how real they are. Nobody knows better than me. Now, what I'm doing, I haven't seen done anywhere else on a daily basis. But it seems to be helping me uh, push forward. So I guess what I'm trying to say is whatever you're doing, just be sure that you're happy with it. And if you do fail, ask yourself, hey, why did I do that? Why did I fail myself by eating what I wasn't supposed to, knowing that I've committed to this new lifestyle change? It may be because at some point in your head you're thinking that, hey, I just want to do this till the weight's lost and I want to give up. You think maybe it might be easy to just gravitate back on that train, back and forth to be successful, through your lifestyle change. A lifestyle change is 100% commitment into whatever you've decided to change it to. Whether that be keto, carnivore, you name it, the millions of diets out there. Paleo, vegan, whatever, A lifestyle change is a lifestyle change, and I had convinced myself that I was a keto for life type of person. Boy, could I have not been more wrong about that. I cannot commit to cooking and preparing meals and living a lifestyle like that all of the time. I just can't. It's not feasible for me. The only way that would be feasible for me is if the restaurants out there prepared them for me and I was able to just stop in and get one. But we all know if they ever go that route, that's going to be more expensive than the regular food on the menu. So at some point, they always set you up to fail. And the only way to beat them is to beat them at their own game. Eat their regular food, eat their cheeseburgers, eat their french fries. But put yourself on a fasting schedule that you can deal with that'll lead you into success. That is what I'm going to keep pushing for. And if I fail, won't be the first time. But so far, I don't feel like I'm on a diet. I really don't. I love every minute of this. This is awesome. That's all I got for today. We will see you tomorrow. Till then, you have a good one.